What's a crack, folks? What's a crack?
Why, thank you so much.
It'll do, sure.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Interesting.
You have my thanks.
How nice.
Most kind. Yes.
Yes.
Was going to give it to Morgan, but
Yes. Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly. This is no stop on a traveler's journey. We have neither an inn for you to rest in nor bread to share. I suggest you move on. Is that so? Yet trusting outsiders always ends up with our people being enslaved or driven from their homes, so I trust you'll forgive our lack of hospitality. So I will repeat myself one last time. Go back the way you came, and do so quickly.
no.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
No wonder the Dalish have such a poor reputation.
Considering our homeland has been destroyed twice by your people, I find your surprise remarkable. But our reputation is not the point. The business you claim to have with us is. There is none to take advantage of. Sleep in the forest if you wish, but do so far away from here.
Fucking missed one of my fucking tablets earlier. Duh. Wasn't a painkiller one. I would have noticed that.
We occasionally sell our wares to the merchants in the local Shemlin villages. If it is those wares you wish, I suggest you look for them there. Our camp is not a store for your perusal. Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the keeper to decide the importance of your business. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our heirs are still trained on you. Follow me.
Oh. I'm in a bad mood, and I'm in a lot of pain.
I see we have guests.
And I don't like elves
Who
to
are
start
these
with.
strangers, Mithra? I have
These
precious little
fucking
patience
people
and less
are gonna
time
make
to
it
spend
very,
on
very hard
outsiders
for me
today.
to save their
I
fucking
understand,
lives.
but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
You'll listen to what I have to say until I'm finished, Elf.
That is your business? To threaten us? Answer the question, or you'll
You
quickly
threatened
find out
me
exactly
6
how
fucking
hollow
times,
your
and I've only
threats
been
are.
here 2 fucking minutes.
You might have simply said so to begin with. Masir,
Yeah, and your people might not
You
have
may
fucking
return
threatened
to
me
your
6
post.
fucking times.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver
Go
of our
suck
ancient
the
lore.
biggest bag of
And
donkey dicks you
are.
can find.
I guide my fellow Dalish, and they follow my word out of respect. But I would still prefer to know with whom I am speaking. I see. Be mysterious then, if that is your desire. If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will
Typical.
require some explanation. Please.
An elf
follow
make a
me.
promise and then not live up to it? I refuse to believe that. He said in his most sarcastic voice possible.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly
Color
sorry.
me shocked.
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Werewolves are beasts not unlike abominations.
Fuck it.
Possessed
The
wolves driven
brass
mad.
neck on
The
this cunt.
werebeasts are not all gone from this
No
land,
doubt the
and
human
ones that
tales
stalk the
have got
Brazilian
exaggerated
forests
over
are proof
time.
of this.
From a fucking Dalish. Unbelievable.
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Yeah, maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought. Not enough to make a difference for you, and not simultaneously leave us defenseless. The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve. I would not ask such a thing of anyone. You asked, did you not? Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and
I
through his blood that it has been
hate
spread.
the Dalish.
If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Literally, they threatened me 6 times
I
in the
sent
first
some
2
hunters
minutes
into the
that I
forest
got
a
there,
week ago, but they have
and
not
then
returned.
accused me of threatening
I cannot
them
risk any more of my clan.
and me not being polite. You're holding me to standards that you don't even hold your fucking selves to.
From whom? The children of the stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
Well, if you don't ask, you'll never fucking know, will you?
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left. We would assist with the blight, of course. And you would have our gratitude.
Yeah, your people could improve their fucking attitude towards me for a start.
This attitude has been burned into our souls after long years of slavery and oppression. It is not personal, but very well. I will remind
Dalish
my
have
people
never
of the
been
danger you
slaves.
undertake on our behalf. I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the
When the
veil
Vents
separating the
came in
spirit
to
realm
scoop
from
up
our own becomes thin,
whatever was left from
allowing
the Elf
spirits
Civil
to
War.
possess things, living or dead.
The
But
remaining
if you can
elves
indeed help,
split.
then I wish you
Some
luck.
went to be Dalish, the others went to be enslaved and alienated.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use. Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily. Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now
No,
any
it stemmed
werewolf may
originally
affect
from
someone
you,
with it.
you bully prick.
No. The ones from this forest, however, do. It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten. You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens
Already
to you,
becoming
you
wild
should
and
seek out
uncontrollable.
Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal. That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish. Go on, then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
See, not only do they fucking hold others to standards that they don't hold themselves to, they look down on everybody. They look down on humans as being enslavers, even though they were never enslaved, and the ones that were happened fucking 400 years ago. You know, any human alive today was not involved in the subjugation of the fucking elves. Just like you, fucking Lanaya, and whatever the fuck your name is, you baldy cunt, were not involved in the subjugation.
Under an Atishan Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. Then follows by saying, I came to the clan as like like 10, 11, 12 years old. So you haven't studied under him your whole life. The first 10 to 12 years of your life were spent in an alien age. Then you came here and your magic kicked in, and you became the apprentice to the Keeper at some point after that. Fucking
What an odd thing to say. I mean about the outside world, of course. I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true? How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought. Better for our people, yes. Elves are not the same as your kind. Our souls are more fragile. Is that the right word? It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have a question, if it's not too impolite to ask. Do your people regret what they did to ours?
no, because the people who I know didn't do anything 400 years ago because they weren't fucking born.
How quickly your people seem to forget. If it has not happened in their lifetime, it is a nebulous concept assigned to the past. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own. I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans.
No idea how
I
angry
came to
this
the
is making
Dalish
me.
at a very young age, but I've
Like,
always retained my
when I'm
curiosity
just
about the world I came from.
Doing a playthrough of Origins, I will skip this dialogue like a motherfucker. I'll be blue button, blue button, blue button. Skip, skip, skip.
My parents were servants to a human merchant
But
whose
because this
caravans
is the
plied the
first
southern routes.
playthrough that we're putting
One
on a
day,
YouTube
bandits killed
playlist,
him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor,
I'm being
just
forced
a
to
young
listen to
girl,
all this
and the bandits
fucking
took me.
shit.
I was their servant for several years. Do I? It's taken many years of reflection to come to terms with it, to forgive what those men did to me. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more. The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there, and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since. It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however. I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood. I am. The ceremony where Zathrian anointed me as his first was the proudest day of my life. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future. A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
I just realized something. So I have always hated the Dalish, like going right back to when this game first came out. I fucking hated them. I hated them when Dragon Age 2 came out. Inquisition, you don't really see them, but it takes a piss out of them a lot, which makes me happy. And then Veilguard just making every single fucking thing be about the ancient elves. And all the shit that I can't even remember her name now. The Asian elf. Balara. All the shit that her and the Veil Jumpers fucking spew is actually making me dislike Origins. Like, that Veilguard is so bad and so infuriating that it's making me angry with the best game in the series.
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
Yeah, but I'm not responsible for what's been done to the
Aren't
elves.
you? You're
No.
human. And to many of them, you represent the humiliations our people have suffered for generations. You may not have been personally responsible, but such feelings are not easily overruled by logic or fairness. Oh? That is easy to say when you are not a homeless wanderer of a broken people. It is all we can do to cling onto our past now. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
Yeah, I wonder, would you go and fuck off?
It was our ancestral home long ago when they
I can't listen
did
to it
not know
anymore.
how to deal
I'm
with it.
skipping.
Not to my
Skip.
knowledge. According to the
Arlathan
old
doesn't
tales,
exist.
the
Kill
human
that, the fucking
mages
Veilguard.
sank Arlathan into the ground. Yes, after a millennium, we worshipped the Creator. The Tevinter Imperium
I
was a
really can't
according
listen to this.
and
I
then we were
apologize.
enslaved by them for 1,000 years. In time, and with one wonders why we weren't more that elves. They called it the long. Your own task to help our clan. Certainly. Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time.
Yeah, well, I
He is
tried to ask
also a
him and he
very
told
good
me to
man
ask
who's
you.
lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them. He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Okay. His family were fucking butchered and it was fucking horrific. And he fucking cursed the man that did it. If that was where the punishment ended, it would be fair enough. But, like fucking Dalish Elves thinking I'm responsible for something that happened 400 years ago. they're fucking the cherry pick and fucking those men who did that and got turned into werewolves, right? And have lived in this forest and had little werewolf babies who then had more little werewolf babies and so on and so on. Also, at the same time, anybody comes into that forest, they bite them and turn them into a werewolf, right? So, every single fucking person who has died as a result of these werewolves in the last 400 years can blame Zathrian 100%. Are they entitled? Are those fucking thousands and thousands and thousands of people entitled to come and kill fucking Zathrian and Elves for the next 400 years? Oh.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
It's not as I wish, because if it was as I wish, I would burn this fucking place to the ground. And not fucking lose one wink of sleep about it.
What say you? By all means. I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book. Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again. Not at all. I think of myself as Antivan. Still, that did not stop me from running off to join a clan when I drew near Antiva City once. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy.
Yeah, they called you a flat ear and told you to fuck off.
But such is life.
Because not only did they look down on humans, they looked down on city elves as well.
I've done it.
Elves turning into werewolves. Walking on the wild side.
So you are the Grey Warden who is supposed to save us? I never thought I would hear of an outsider who would ever do anything for us.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a true child of the stone, my friend.
Who you call a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need? Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already. I have nothing left that the clan could spare, but we do have goods that we were going to bring to the Shemlin villages to barter with. I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Behavior.
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across Ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in
I think I've
gathering
already
some.
got all my rant out of my
It is
system, so
blue
you should be
and
safe.
very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age.
Although I promise
If
nothing.
you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you. That would please me, so long as our hunters come first. I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Oh, I'm in so much fucking pain.
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times.
Yeah, you seem to go out of your way seeking it.
If you're suggesting we are to blame for our troubles, that view is
I am.
short-sighted.
Or
Our history has
historically
been one of
accurate.
persecution, after all. Not that I would expect an outsider to understand, but there you have it. We do what we must. You might have just told me you were a Grey Warden and saved me the grief, though I suppose I can hardly blame your caution. But I suggest you get on with your business.
You did threaten to
I
kill
will
me.
be watching you
The
carefully,
first,
stranger.
The first three
Grey
sentences
Warden
you
or no.
spoke, you finished all of them with leave or else. So, God, I fucking hate the elves. Not even elves, specifically Dalish elves. The fact that everything that they think they know is wrong, they look down on everybody else like they're superior, and yet they don't hold themselves to the same standards that they hold everybody else to. But I must say, out of all the Dalish Elves that really annoy me, this fucking clan in particular. Let me just run them around. I would murder you without thinking about it. You two would... Oh, the fucking things I would do to you, Baldy. I would most definitely murder everybody, well, except the kids. Well, I don't know, you caught me in a bad enough mood. Yeah, the only person in this whole camp that I would let live is that lady down there who looks after the Hala. Because she's a nice person. All the rest of you can go forth and fuck thyselves. I'm trying to make this playthrough as close to my original playthrough as I can. Like, my canon and my default, basically, over the years. Which would involve peace between the werewolves and the elves, and turning the werewolves back into people again. On the next playthrough that we do, it's going to be an ultra renegade playthrough, where the werewolves are going to fucking feast.
Andera Natishan, stranger. I am Athras.
Andera
I hope the
Natishan,
others
you
have
too,
not been
son?
too harsh in their treatment of you.
Hey, Godric. See, when it comes to God the Bad, these werewolves are fucking toast.
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters.
Yeah, it's not your intention to insult the Grey Warden, yet every single word out of every single person's mouth has been insulting.
I would join you, but Zathrian
I don't think you can claim that you don't want to
me.
insult me when all you do is insult me. Those two things are opposites.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider.
You're the only person that calls me
I am sure
Steve.
you have little interest in my problems.
Literally the only person. My mates call me Stevie. Specifically, wee Stevie. And my family call me Stephen.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me.
Wee Stevie,
My wife
because
Denilah and I both fought the
the
werewolves
group of
in the
people that
ambush.
I hung about
She
with
was
were
injured so
all...
gravely, the curse spread rapidly in
Most
her.
of them were 4 or 5
Zathrian
years
fought
older
hard
than
to
me.
ease her pain,
Some of them
but
were
there
like
was
10
little he
years
could
older
do.
than me.
And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not
they
let
were
me
all
see
like
her.
6.5 foot, and I'm
Her
a
body.
midget.
I
So
am beginning to believe she became
I was
a
wee
werewolf,
Stevie.
and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at
Hey
peace.
there, Delilah, what's it like in Werewolf City?
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy
This
to
annoys
give
me.
it to you in return for any
It
news.
so fucking annoys me, right? He says, I have an amulet made by our finest craftsman, and I'll give it to you for any news. I go and get the news, bring it back, give him his wife's fucking scarf. Does he give me the fucking amulet? Does he fuck? Just another fucking elf who says he'll do something and then doesn't fucking follow through on it. Fucking stab every last fucking one he is. You can probably tell, Godric, I'm in a lot of fucking pain tonight.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? And what did she have to say? I would rather not speak of it. It is very painful for me, even now after so long. The werewolves were responsible. That is all you need to know, and should adequately explain my hatred of them, no? Let us leave it at that.
What also gets on my fucking goat is the real life fucking parallels between the Dalish Elves and what they think happened to them 400 years ago, and how that is modern day people's fault. Did I not just fucking sum up the modern day viewpoint on slavery and reparations for fucking slavery? There's a line in a Tom MacDonald song that sums it up fucking perfect. Bump there's poison in your veins. You were never on a plantation, and my generation was not there. It just sums it up fucking perfectly.
That's true. Hundreds of years, if you must know. Slowly, the Dalish will all know once again the agelessness of the elves. For now, only a few of us have regained that ability, but I cannot say any more on that. I trust your curiosity is sated. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Even that is bullshit. I must care for my people. You could give two fucks about these people, because when I give you the lay it all out and say, if you don't end the curse, your own people are going to die, you turn around and go, I don't care. I'm not lifting the curse. So you do not care for these fucking people. God fucking damn it, I hate him. I would say, out of all the people I hate in Dragon Age, he is number 2 to Ard and Howe. And if I would dare say, when I'm not playing as a Kuzland, he might even jump up to number 1. Oh, fucking sweet baby Joseph. To get away from how much I hate the elves, there's a thing going around on conspiracy Twitter that
I have finished.
we're about to announce that we've found alien life. Apparently, the British government have called a press conference for either tonight or tomorrow. Trump has called a press conference for tonight or tomorrow, and nobody knows what they're about. Apparently the Bank of England chairperson was emailed and told that there could be a major financial crash after these press conferences, and the International Space Station is being evacuated because one of the astronauts has started throwing up black goo. As I said, conspiracy, so definitely take it with a lick of fucking salt, and Twitter, take it with a bucket of fucking salt. But just on the off chance that by this time tomorrow there's fucking aliens, You heard it here first.
It's them antler beasts, I swear.
Ogren, I would check your trunks off that, mate. That's the first I've heard that dialogue. Not even dialogue, audio. Genuinely, Ogren, it sounded like you might have shit yourself or. See, to start with, I thought it was the fucking holla. Oh, fuck. I always do we save here in case I mess this dialogue up. So you have to say one of them in the right order.
Who comes?
So if you choose the other one first, then the second one disappears.
I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach. My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us. Not as much as I assumed you thought my task boring in comparison. Am I wrong?
No, I would love to work with animals all day long.
You are kind to say so, but it is not quite on the same level as saving the lands from the spread of shadow, I am sure. In truth, my place as the Master Herder is a small one, but one I am quite satisfied with. Would that we could all find such peace with our lot in life. They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
I like this quest because I like animals and I like helping animals. But there's a logic landmine that is so fucking obvious. I don't know how they stood on it. Right? So she says that if one of the animals was bitten, it's fucking game over. She's gonna have to kill it to keep the others safe. And then I calm the Hala down, and she goes, "Oh, it wasn't her that was bitten, it was her bondmate. Thank you for helping us resolve this." And you're like, well, you still have a Hala that's fucking bitten that you're gonna have to kill. You know what I mean? All you did was change it from Hala A to Hala B.
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude. I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal, and it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others. I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured.
Well, as you should, because you're about
this
to go
will
and kill
allow
him.
me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd.
Yes, by
Masiranis,
killing her fucking bondmate.
You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help. Allow me to say Masiranis once again for your assistance. You were marvelous how you handled her. I would never have expected it.
Laura spoke of your facility at Calming the Holla. We are grateful. Without your aid, our friends would all have become sick. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Hello? I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter. I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand. I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina. She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery. You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do. No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter. But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own. The keeper would know right away if I left camp. Masiranis for the offer, however. That's very kind of you. Wooing? I don't understand. A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married. I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her. No! We've never done anything like that. Never. Of course not. I'm not even bonded yet. I've never kissed anyone, not like that.
Yeah, that happens to be very important, Kamen.
Nobody tells me anything about that sort of thing. I don't think that would help. Not really.
Maybe it's time someone showed you what you're missing.
Such as? I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed. Really? I'm willing to try anything. Siranas. Oh, Ma Siranas. I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Andaran Atishan, outsider. You spoke to him? What did he say? Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I? But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Why does everything depend on him?
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable. I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden, but I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I? Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen. Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today. We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Thunder Humper.
Oh.
Yes?
I am told you were instrumental in bringing our Kamen and Gaina together. Not strictly speaking, though by our traditions, Kamen is still Dalin, a child. It is not an appropriate match at this time. We try to teach our young to wean themselves off the impatience that humans suffer from. Their belief that everything must happen now is what destroyed us long ago. But there's no real harm in what you did. I do not doubt your intentions were good. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
I thought a Shem would be uglier. You're not so ugly.
Even the kids are insulting.
You aren't gonna hurt us, are you? We
I'm
wouldn't let
thinking
you
about
do
it.
that.
Kamen should have become a full hunter first, but it is worth it to see a little happiness in the clan. Kamen should have become a full hunter first.
Gaina and Kamen together, I see. Strange that you should take the time to involve yourself in that affair, of all things. I know a few tales. Our clan has passed this way many times before, even when the Shemlin lived in these parts. You wish? I can tell you what I know. It is not a long story. Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both. Indeed, very wise of you. There was so much death that the veil into the beyond was torn. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves. So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself. The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see. Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here, in slavery? Even the barbarians, who came to overthrow the Imperium, fought and died on this soil. No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is. It is said that 1 or 2 have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
Would I rather die or become a werewolf? I would much rather become a werewolf, thank you very much.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy. I hear you had a hand in saving the Hala, Masiranas. I'm not sure what we would do without them. We know only what Zathrian has told us over the years. I never saw one myself until the attack. Some of us have wondered. The Keeper says they are simply cunning, that any beast can lie in wait. But this seemed more than that.
It was planned. These are no simple beasts.
Then the real question is why the Keeper would insist that it is not so. I do not believe he would. But even the wisest of men do not always see the truth in front of them, nor do they always wish to. The hunters say they have strength and speed far beyond what's ordinary, and are as tough as such beasts come. Like wolves, they hunt in packs so as to combine their strength. But in the end, a blade kills them as surely as it does any other. What you need to fear is their bite. If you're infected, you are done, though not right away, and not all at once. As you know, they can shapeshift into wolves, allowing them to hide amidst the true wolves. Other than not to get bitten? Not that I know of. Of course. You wish something else? Dareth Shirol. I hear you had a hand in saving the Hala, Masiranas.
I appreciate you trying to find him, but what are the chances?
Anarin the healer?
You know Anarin?
He lives? No, it can't be him. Perhaps it is a common elven name.
No, I know of only one Anarin.
Ah, it makes sense. Anarin said that he was from the human cities. You are old friends, then?
If you seek Anarin, you must venture into the forest. He prefers to be amidst the trees and the animals.
Thank you all so much.
Dareth Shirol.
Seems to have bugged out and hasn't. The first time we spoke to him, he should have went, before I answer any of your questions, you were going to listen to our origin story, which always really annoys me. So thank you, game, for not making me listen to it.
I hear you had a hand in saving the Hala.
of a city elf myself. A forest like this just seems so very filthy.
Another creature ahead. As you desire. And so I shall.
Well, that's one less to worry about.
Ugh, you can smell its breath from here. Lovely. Well, all right. It cannot be. So lovely when we get a chance to rest for a moment. All that walking.
Right. You've made some important enemies with your little arrows. You're through.
We should do something
what's
and
all the
quickly.
fuss? And so I shall. Well, all right.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. A Dalish and a human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony. We are beasts, But we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay. Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk. We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it. You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed. I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Danger approaches.
Of course. Lovely. And so I shall. All right. Lovely. Lovely. It's a fight. How lovely. As you desire. Well, all right.
Oh, another battle it is! Ah!
Couldn't we all just get along? No? Of course. Another battle speeds our way. And so I shall. As you desire. Of course. Of course. As you desire. Strike quickly.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
I'm surprised that fire hasn't burned out. We should tend it. Is there a stick about? I am tired.
I feel magic here, draining my strength. We must leave, and soon.
The elven hunters didn't make this camp. Yet I don't feel very bloody concerned about that. I just want a nap, of all things. Go figure.
Why is it not?
We're not bloody leaving. I'm exhausted. Why let this camp go to waste?
As you say. As you say.
Go down!
Why is it not doing the fucking ability?
Watch out!
Immediately.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I will not allow it. How long has that spirit lingered there, and how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for? Maker's breath. You're right. It is like my mother's. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome. Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree? Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate? I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry. Don't you get it?
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou think'st it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon? I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain. Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be. Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become, but I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam. I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry? It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest. I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me. That is but a human name, one placed upon this land, their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves. It was the elves who planted the seeds, raised the forest, saw to its needs. But that was all so long ago. That they are dead is all I know. A great war, perhaps, I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see. The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came. I speak as clearly as I see. Plainer than this I cannot be. Most of what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. Perhaps some ruins remain free of rot. I know not where, I see them not. In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed. Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please. Shall we speak of other things? I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn. All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without. My wooden skin has some magic, see, and part of it I can give to thee. The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee. Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask? Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Another creature ahead. Lovely. Cool.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be. I am cursed, turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are human. I am. I was once an elf, one of the Dalish folk. You know of my clan. The Keeper sent you, then you seek Witherfang. I have, but it's not what you think. But there's no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Delilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The scarf I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you. I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please hand it for me, and it quickly. Gods, bless you.
I think this is harsh as fuck. She was an elf who could turn into a werewolf. I'm expecting the looter to find some stuff in her pockets that she had on her when she turned. I'm not expecting to fucking take her pelt off. What the fuck, game, you sick pricks? Who's it could give her fucking her pelt? The Athras?
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way through the mist, and now we are back at the beginning again.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? And so I shall.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
Do you think they're rabbits?
What came first, I wonder? The forest or the ruins?
And so I shall. It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Excellent.
All done.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
Naren?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Win?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I am grateful. May your gods smile on you and Naren.
And on you.
All over now.
Oh look, some more fun to be had.
You're victorious.
They look like they have the mage.
Of course.
Who comes? We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
And Aaron Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dakin. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Ma Siranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dakin to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Thank you for returning Dagon to us. Darth Shirral.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Denala? You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain? That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her? So I was right. But what became of her? She told you that. Yes. That is what she would do. Then, it is over. I should be thankful, I think. At least she is at peace now. You have been most kind, my friend. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dalish Elves, fare you well.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest. I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. Here is a gem I traded for when I was amongst the outsiders. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth. Then take it with the blessings of the gods, I hope. And now I am afraid I must rest. The keeper says I am not yet fully recovered after all. I wish you well, my friend.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? Truly. Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement. And I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate? I must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I have reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of my gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
I hear Dagon is alive thanks to you. We are most grateful. As you wish. Darth Shirral.
Yes? What is it you need? Have you news? Yes, Mithra told me you returned with Dagon. I was able to heal his wounds, and he has not developed the curse. If you have not spoken to him already, you should seek him out. I understand he wishes to see you before you return to the forest again. Have you any other news? I know who Deniala was. She died the moment she turned into a ravening, mindless beast. Athras needs to accept that. She spoke, did she? Surprising. But then her transformation was very recent. Still, she is doomed in the end. I hope you put her out of her misery. Speak? You mean speak actual words? That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. Even if they could speak, I doubt they would have anything worthwhile to say. The same grudge they hold against any who trespass in the forest, I imagine. We also killed many of them during the attack. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. I was not aware they have names. But no, I know nothing about any swift runner. Speak? You mean speak actual words? That seems unlikely. They are savage beasts. Even if they could speak, I doubt they would have anything worthwhile to say. The same grudge they hold against any who trespass in the forest, I imagine. We also killed many of them during the attack. The werewolves are unimportant. It is Witherfang whom you must seek out. And if they keep you from him, then your course is clear. We call those possessed trees Sylvans. The only ones I have ever encountered were little more than berserk killers. I am surprised you found one self-possessed enough to speak with you. Never mind rhyme.
Oh, boys are dear.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
I hear you had a hand in saving the Hala, Darth.
It is very, very weird, but also very, very appreciated that it glitched out that bit of dialogue on me. That may even be the first time in history that I've been happy about missing dialogue.
Horse feathers.
Yes.
Typical fucking game design from the era. You know, when the games were originally on cartridges and then went to discs and eventual digital download, but when they were making games and they were going on disc, you only had so much space that you could put so many assets in. So one of the tricks, not tricks, but it became an industry norm, was that you have a map that's massive, and then by using quests, you know, like a quest up here, makes you go here, makes you go there, then back your hand in, they make you travel all the way across the map, then all the way back across, then all the way across it again, then all the way back again. And if you do that enough times, it starts to add length to how many hours it takes to play your game. It's just padding the runtime. So in this, if you want to get all the possible dialogue that you can, you need to do everything that we've done so far. So come in, do it all, go back to the base camp, come back out, do the whole fucking area again, back to the base camp, and then come back for a third time. Sometimes I'll go all the way back to base camp a third time to try and get the inventory as small as we can make it before we go into the lair of the werewolves. Sometimes I'm just so pissed off from running back and forward that I don't care. I think tonight might be one of the latter.
You are not welcome here.
What fucking ever, Anders, you wanker?
Doing the Templars' dirty work for them, eh? Templars or mages, it means nothing to us. There is dark
I tell you about
power here.
the wee statue that they ordered from
You
Etsy.
won't
The
stand
elven
in our way.
bar orb thing.
Off we go. Time for a
Ended up the seller never fucking sent it. And got the refund. And went to the Bioware store and had a griffin statue reduced down to the same price of the refund I just got for the power orb. So we've got a griffin statue on the way. What made me think of that was I was looking about Etsy to see if there was anything else I wanted to order, and I saw a hoodie and it had the Kirkwall logo on it, and then they spray painted in red. Anders was right, and then on the back, fuck the chantry. I think if that hoodie just had the Kirkwall logo and fuck the chantry on it, I would buy it. But I will never wear a bit of clothing that says Anders was right. Will not fucking happen.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to? Questions, always questions. They said it was questions that made me mad. Will it do the same for you? Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade. Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Isn't that a question?
Would you know a question if it was asked?
That's a question, mate.
No, that's not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules? Come now. Will you play by the rules or not? I think it is your turn to ask, is it not? Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return. Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn? Oh yes, many things are buried deep here. Treasures. Hey, I once had a ring like that. This one's shiny still. Yes, I'll take it. Give me that. There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda, May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name?
My name is Winifred.
Uh-huh. So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away. I dare you. Oh, yes. Yes. I still have that old helmet and the book. Mm-hmm. And what do you have to trade for that helmet? Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that.
He's gonna wipe his ass with open history. I think you
What else have you got on your agenda? May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Where were you born? So you say, fiendishly clever of you to maintain this facade for so long, but I will see through it yet. Mark my words. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
That's a whole lot of questions, mate. You better have some answers.
Ah! Damnation! Caught by my own rules. Did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
And what if I tell them you're here?
Then I would hide again. The forest. It would get them first, it would. They will never find me. Never. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Let's see. Do you have a knowledge of the arcane arts? Oh, well, that's disappointing. But wait, what if you are lying? You thought to scamper away without suspicion, did you? Well, I'm onto you. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go. May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. What is your relationship with your father? Interesting. Most interesting. So that means that you did indeed have a father. I knew I would trip you up sooner or later. But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you. Oh, no? Well, you just let me know if you change your mind. Run along and tell them whatever you wish. I intend to keep digging. Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
No offense, but might I try? I've got a quick hand, after all. Let's see. Oh, when was the last time I slipped my hand into some dark hole? I remember a long story, that. And there we go. It was definitely trapped, but I'm too awesome by far. Here's what was inside.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
As you desire. Allow me.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me? My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, hear it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Braska.
Do I bring Shale, the dog, or Liliana?
I hear you had a hand in...
Yes. What is it you need? Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. Yes. What is it? Was it a Shemlin hermit? If so, I have heard of such a man. A blood mage hiding from the circle of magi. He built a tower in the forest long ago, and then it disappeared mysteriously. And I assumed he along with it. I must return to Cap.
Thunderhumper.
Yes.
Indeed. Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much. Why, thank you so much.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? I am no
Indeed.
Yes.
One of the best features in this game that you can just change your party anytime you want. Like Inquisition and Veilguard and Andromeda all give you like versions of it where you can change at a predetermined location, like any camp you open up in the map. You can change your squad at, but never to the degree of freedom that this game gives you. It's so handy. Like when you know that a certain squad member will trigger dialogue in a certain situation or whatever, you can just boom, fucking swap them in and out.
As you desire. Lovely. And so I shall. As you desire. Ah, well, another foe fallen, is it?
We've only got maybe another 4 nights of this left.
Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated.
We're back in
The
this Assassin's
Dalish
Creed
chose
tomorrow.
well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
When we come back to here, we'll go to Danarum. We'll do any remaining side quests. Then we'll head to Danarum for the Landsmeet. Fuck me, we could do that in 2 nights. We could do Danarum and the Landsmeet in 1 night. And we could do the thingy, the main ending the next night. If I die fighting the Archdemon, which is likely, we'll either play Awakening with the Orlesian Warden, or we'll just restart again and do the God to Bot playthrough.
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill with a fang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen. And they deserve no less. You are an intruder in our We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Now the battle is over.
Do you do?
The battle is finished. Complete. All of them now.
We are invaded. Intruders have seed their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady.
No one in your country repairs anything when they occupy it, do they?
No, what's all this?
As you desire. Well, I have finished.
From here.
have done it.
I've done it again.
Some architect clearly suffered from an unrequited love of the pointed arch.
See there? That's a trap. Of course. All over now.
Me singing one line of a song was enough to scare Godric away.
All done.
I don't know how he's gonna cope when we're streaming Mafia 3 and I'm singing my wee heart out. Fucking Patsy Cline, Johnny Cash, Elvis, Rolling Stones, The Beatles, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Jimi Hendrix.
As you desire. Of course.
I'm walking after midnight. Searching for you. I feel weak and low, lying on this pillow. Maybe she's crying for me.
Sometimes, like this. Complete.
Yes, my mother was very, very fond of Patsy Cline when I was growing up. It's just one cigarette in the ashtray.
Another battle speeds our way. As you desire. Of course. You should know why you Brilliant!
have finished.
Right, let's see if we can remember it. Alright, take the earthen jug. Fill it with water. Well, yeah, that's not right. There we go.
The unnatural are always so bothersome.
I've now got Patsy Cline stuck in my head.
Of course, and so I shall. I would like a trophy.
To mix it up a wee bit. This conversation, a little more action. All this aggravation and satisfaction in me. Come on, come on, come on.
Nee, Goran Sudale, Goran!
What to do? As you desire.
Wield them well!
Cry emotion. And if we lost true love and sweet devotion, I'd spend a lifetime looking for the right time. Well, who knows when we'll meet again this way.
Oh, let's just deal with these ones and move on. Lovely. As you desire. Of course.
Well, all right.
That should not have taken as long as it did.
This always brings a wee tear to my eye, so we'll read it as we go. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly.
We have little knowledge of the magic used by the Elves of our Lathan's time. The Magisters of Tevinter were more interested in subjugating the Elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, perhaps even a spirit of some kind.
Elf magic.
Pretty. I bet you could get a silver or two for that shiny bit there.
So, touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'll say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. The presence calms and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence is spent trapped within the life gem. Time when the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, but this was long ago remembered as if through a fog. Oh, you were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates in your mind to arcane warrior. You see a place of serenity where the elders come to slumber and are visited by those who offer tribute to the gods on their behalf. The presence's memories of what happened here are uncertain. There are flashes of violence, of war, but it is all too long ago. None of it is clear. You see images of a great battle, elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. The presence fled to destruction by using the life gem. Escaping its body, it was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did, not until now. So it's going to train me to become an arcane warrior. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the present asks only for one thing from you: oblivion. How would I give you the release you seek? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon that altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the Arcane Warrior? Yes, give me your memories. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents the Arcane Warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise. Release it from its eternal prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. I've never ever done anything other than what we just done there now. On our next playthrough, God to Bad, I'm going to toss it to the side.
Oh no, what's all this? Now this should be amusing. I have done it. I would watch out where I go. See there? That's a trap. Lovely. Defend yourself! I would watch out where I go. And so I shall.
I didn't warn you.
Of course. All done.
my back.
And so I shall. Lovely. What to do?
As you desire.
I didn't warn you.
Enough!
The unnatural are always so bothersome.
It shall be as you say.
Is that all you got?
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
Complete.
Behavior.
All over now.
Unless you're God back for the third time, in which case, welcome back. Brother, welcome back. Probably about another half hour, 40 minutes of this left.
That looks fine indeed.
Should have just enough inventory space, I think.
we've alerted something to our presence.
See there? That's a trap. I would watch out, where are you? Of course. I have finished.
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley? Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one. What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further. Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I bid you welcome, mortal.
Still would like.
I am a lady of the forest.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
The time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
And how do you know what he has or has not told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know. It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself. Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed.
The people who done it have been dead for hundreds of years.
Becoming twisted and
his own clan is suffering from it now.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is.
Deceit
have a
is
third
the
point
nature
and
of
I totally forgot it.
They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed
Come back to
brethren
me.
remained, pitiful and mindless
Horrible.
animals.
Until I found you, my lady.
I can't even remember vaguely what it was about.
I showed Swift another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
I remember what it was now. So, original people long dead, his own clan are suffering, and the third point is that every werewolf that has killed a human in the last couple of hundred years in this forest, that death is on Zathrian's fucking hands.
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so we must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal, you must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people. I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way that he dies, then they all die.
Then we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
So much pain inside, amplified by.
Complete. Here comes trouble! I have done it. All done. Complete.
Ah, and here you are already. I am a keeper, with access to powers your king has long forgotten. I was never barred from this place. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself. Just so, did you? So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin? There was no need. I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants? To survive, I suspect. That is the common nature amongst all such creatures, the will to survive. You do understand that she actually is Witherfang? She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it. You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter.
Yes.
And so
the
many
people
others.
who did that
You
are
are
dead
not
200 years
How can
at
you know
minimum.
how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
You didn't. You punished the people responsible. Now all you're doing is punishing innocent people and your own.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received. Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
Yeah, but those people are dead. Long time ago. You killed them, you got revenge, that was it, the job's done.
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is! I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Yeah, you'll end that curse if I have to force you myself.
Then you die with them.
Alright, fair
All
enough.
of you will suffer as you deserve.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
I will make you wish you had never come here.
Of course.
Say your prayers!
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
Aye, Duster deserves worse than this. Start with his toes and work your way up.
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's handy that they all come back wearing clothes, even though they're like 4th generation werewolf. They've never been human before, they've never owned clothes before.
She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
We've been waiting for you, Warden.
Be wary.
Well, all right. Of course.
Katana!
As you desire.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby
Also,
swear to
what a fucking
uphold the
dick
terms
move.
of the ancient
You think about
contract
it?
our people
So
formed with the Grey
keeper
Wardens.
appoints there first,
Call, and we
and
shall
then trains
come
there first,
with great
and then when the
speed
keeper
and
dies,
purpose, and we shall strike at
the
your
first
foes. This
becomes
I
the
swear.
fucking keeper. So their life of training leads to their end goal. Whereas he's been alive for centuries and his people are still aging. So he would have trained someone their whole life for a job that they would never get to do. And he would do that multiple fucking times. That's fucking outrageous.
It will be some time. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Yeah, what fucking ever.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
But Zathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yeah, let's just say his time had come.
Some things are better left unsaid, I gather. His will still be a tale worthy of telling Dalish children for many years to come. And now Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures.
Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but...
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
Our hunters are cured. We shall be forever grateful to you, Grey Warden.
Stop that.
Stop what?
That. Looking at me and giggling.
I can't help it. You're so big and stoic. Who would have thought you'd be a big softy?
Stop saying that. I am a soldier of the Beresad. I am not a softy.
Softy.
I hate humans.
What say you? By all means.
There you are. I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured, why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
Finally, I get to taste Ogren's famous brew.
Yes! The warden steps up! You handled that like a champion, my friend. Most impressive. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. You got any more?
Oh, no. The rest is for me. You'd need to do something really unspeakable to get into the rest of my stash. I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
No, I feel the same way, bro.
Oh, Warden, I do believe I'm getting all misty-eyed. But that could be because those beans are getting chatty, if you know what I mean. So, do you want to talk about something? What about? I do. A bit. A little bit. The only way I'd go back is if they all lined up to kiss my ass and didn't care if they lost their caste for doing it. Actually, that might be nice. But I can't go back now. I'd rather die than be casteless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there. Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Thank you so much. Yes, you led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end. I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden. I would not insult them by asking. Word was given, and that is all that needs be said. At your word, Warden. We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom. At your word, Warden. Always, Warden.
I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do. That part I know, as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him. He claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said, deactivated, with my control rod not far away. I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. Bah, in short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference. It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser. Indeed, he had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the blight and worried constantly that he would get sick. If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarves who had become tainted. In the end, it killed him. I mean, he found me there, right? I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser. I don't think I was aware while I was there, not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that. No, that secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish. On then. I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do. I do not sleep. Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious to it. And then there were the birds. A whole village full of pigeons and ravens and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
Ah, yes, your bird thing.
It is not a thing. It is a perfectly reasonable reaction to being constantly pestered. I was helpless to react. Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds, because they thought having birds perch on me was quaint. Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean, I don't care to discuss this anymore. I am listening. It doesn't have better things to do. I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it? Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue. Ah, yes. Female bonding and all that. Rah. Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want to do, yes? I am listening. It doesn't have better things. That is true. I do not. I'm not interested in getting into a discussion on the subject, however. Ask another time. If it is done, ask...
You and your friends are formidable. I'm sure... Yes.
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 Vashaden.
Yes.
Generous as always, Warden.
We are better with every step you take.
Oh, marvelous.
Is that for me? Really? Wow!
I can't remember. Is that medallion for Morgan or Liliana? Let's fucking find out. Morgan.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Pardon me.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Oh, you idiot. I knew I was forgetting something. I fucking knew it. Idiot.
Yes. What can I do for you?
Another creature! As you desire. As you desire. And so I shall. What do we do here? Dear me, what is this? Of course. And so I shall. As you desire.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go? That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are! It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp, then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
I think that's only the second time I've ever had that wee quest. Because I always forget to, well, not to forget, I do this on the way back. So I never have cause to come back here again. Unless sometimes I forget.
Lovely.
Yes. Sten is not a name, is it?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
It's your rank, is it not? I've met a few Kunari in Antiva, you know. Not much for conversation, but some of them are quite easy on the eyes.
Those are not Kunari.
No? They are what then? Very large dwarfs with comical accents?
They wear the faces of Kunari, but they are Tal Vashoth, fiends of Saharon. They have abandoned the Qun.
With titles like your own, though, which makes me curious, what is your name then?
Sten is enough.
But it is not your name.
It is who I am.
I heard you have some damning evidence. Ah, the old one. Well, this does him in for sure. The gods can't ignore this. Of course, we've got to find him first. Watch yourself out there.
What exactly are you drinking, my fine dwarven friend?
You can't have any.
Do not worry. The stench is worse than your feet.
What are you doing smelling my feet, huh? Is that some Antivan perversion?
It is difficult not to smell your feet. Perhaps in Antiva.
Now you're beginning to sound like Bronca.
Well, she must have been a dwarf with astoundingly clean feet.
The Mages Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you. Good to see you again.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden. What can I get you, stranger? What can I get you, stranger?
I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it.
Couldn't we all just get along? No? Lovely. Of course.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
You never did answer my question about that filth you so enjoy.
That's right, I didn't.
How is it that you never seem to run out? Are you purchasing it somewhere?
Nobody sells the good stuff.
Then are you making it? I don't see a still at the camp. And you aren't walking around with a keg, so unless you're... Oh, no.
What? Where's that perverted elven mind of yours gone?
That would explain the smell. Suddenly, I'm not so interested in trying a sample.
They're from the guild! I know that's the one they hired! Stop them!
Yes!
Pardon me. Was not me, was the Pepsi. I wish you could let this guy go.
Someone's listening. This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Off we go. Time for more.
You hear? Androste's ashes have been found.
Generous as always, Warden.
Something you need?
So it's set up for his next time to just jump straight in. The only quest that we'll have left to do are only unlock once you need to go to Redcliffe and get our Lehman, and then go to the Landsmeet, and then that unlocks the 2 missions there, and during those 2 missions you find people and things that relate to the other quests. So like that one and that one both unlock during, I forget which, I think one is, that's in the elf mission and that's in the Enora one. Or vice versa. The final 2 missions for him unlock. The final assassination unlocks. That's in Denerim City. Also, when we go to do that unbound one, we'll be attacked by the crows. So we'll do Zephyrin's mission. The last one of them is in the Alien Age. That'll happen when we're moving around Denerim. That's in the Alien Age. And they're all either in the Alien Age or... I think they are all in Alien Age, all 3 of them. So... That's a good boy. So tomorrow night we're back in the Assassin's Creed. I don't know whether we're going to do story mission or I had the idea today while I was doing the daily challenges that we might just have a fuck about stream in Valhalla. You know, do a wee river raid, do some of the mastery challenges, do some of the stuff in Jotunheim. Maybe do some of the Tombs of the Fallen, maybe. We'll see. See what occurs tomorrow. So, big thank you to everybody who stopped by. Big thank you to our many new subscribers in the last week on Twitch and on YouTube. So, big thanks. Much love. Until tomorrow night, peace out, much love, and good fucking bye.